Jamestown. Homecoming week is here. The date is Monday, September 28th, and I'm Nick Meehan with your nightly JCTV News Update. Good news for local farmers. Taiwan has agreed to buy 62.5 million bushels of American wheat during the next 2 years, and milling industry representatives are visiting North Dakota to publicize the sale. Governor Hoeven and the chairman of the North Dakota Wheat Commission are hosting a Taiwanese delegation at the state capitol on Monday. Last week, Taiwanese representatives signed 3 letters of intent to buy $3.5 billion worth of American wheat, corn, and soybeans in 2010 and 11. In the last 5 years, Taiwan has bought an average of almost 35 million bushels of American wheat annually. The Stutsman County Sheriff's Department said several cabins on the east side of the Jamestown Reservoir were broken into Thursday or Friday morning. The department said 2 32-inch Westinghouse flat panel LCD televisions were stolen from the cabins. Anyone with information related to the burglary should contact the Sheriff's Department at 252-9000. In health, U.S. officials say the first swine flu vaccine should be in some doctors' offices as early as Monday, October 5th. The first batches of vaccine will protect 6 to 7 million people. Over time, the government expects to have a total of 250 million doses of the new vaccine. 10% of that will go to other countries. Officials with the Center for Disease and Control and Prevention said Friday the U.S. vaccine shipments will go directly to doctors, clinics, and other providers designated by each state. Jamestown College dedicated the Lichty Center Tabor Hall renovation project Friday. Reuben and Clarice Lichty of Jamestown provided a $1 million gift in 2008 to renovate Tabor Hall. The college moved the main entrance to the west side of the building, added an elevator, and renovated the main lobby and lower level. Clarice Lichty is the mayor of Jamestown and is a graduate of the college. Reuben Lichty is a longtime member of the college's board of trustees.
It's been a wonderful ride, and so we're very proud of the college, very proud of the building here.
You can see that there's going to be a lot more money that needs to be raised for this college to finish off this building, and we want to thank you for your contribution.
Tabor Hall was originally built in 1913 and currently houses the college administrative offices. In sports, the Jimmy football team traveled to Minot State on Saturday for what was thought to be a great matchup. However, the Jimmies left with a loss. Jamestown College turned the ball over 5 times on Saturday, short-circuiting the team's offense once again in a 33-7 loss to 24th ranked Minot State. In 4 games, the Jimmies are ranked last in the Dakota Athletic Conference in turnover margin, having given up the ball 10 more times than they've taken it away. 2 interceptions and 3 lost fumbles helped turn the tide in the Beavers' favor. But things were looking good early on for the Jimmies. A Mike Beeler 19-yard scramble for a touchdown late in the first quarter had the Jimmies in front for much of the first half. Late in the second quarter, it looked like JC was going to go to the locker room with a lead. Then disaster struck. A fumble deep in their own territory led to a John Mayer 20-yard touchdown pass to Zach Rudolph with 21 seconds left in the half, giving a Minot a 13-7 halftime lead. 2 quick turnovers in the third quarter helped Minot build a big lead, and the rest was history. The Jimmies fell to 0-4 and 0-2 in the DAC. It was their first loss to Minot State since 2005. Once again, the final score was Minot State 33, Jamestown College 7. The men's soccer team traveled to Division II University of Mary this past weekend, playing courageously in a hostile homecoming environment. The Jimmies lost 3-0. They slipped to 1-8 on the year. The cross-country teams competed in the Maroon Division of the Roy Griok Invitational held at the University of Minnesota this past weekend. Although the men's teams finished 20th and the women's 14th out of 22 schools, Katie Conlin and Alyssa Bossler gave Jimmy fans reasons to cheer. Conlin finished 15th and Bossler 21st in a field of 287. Conler, a sophomore from Jamestown, finished the 6,000-meter course in a time of 23 minutes and 33 seconds. Bossler, a senior from Helena, Montana, crossed the line at 23 minutes, 46 seconds. But even more interesting, Bossler moved into 3rd place on the Jimmy career scoring list. with 2,179 points. She trails only Andrea Ellenson Carlson and Michelle Moore Howell. Carlson will be inducted into the JC Athletic Hall of Fame this week. And finally in sports, the women's volleyball team once again demolished the competition. 10 months after Black Hills State stunned Jamestown College in the Dakota Athletic Conference Tournament Championship match, the defending conference co-champs squared off again in the Hanson. Jamestown College pulled away late in all three sets to sweep the conference favorites 25-22, 25-20, 25-22. In the opener, JC jumped out to a 3-0 lead, but there were 8 ties and 2 lead changes, and neither team commanded more than a 3-point lead at any point. The Jimmies scored 3 of the final 4 points, with Edwards putting down kills for 2 of the points and Katie Zent blocked for set point. Black Hills led 6-3 early in the second set, but there were 7 ties and 3 lead changes. Black Hills' biggest lead was 3 points, and JC never led more than 2 until they went on a set-closing 5-2 run. Allie Edwards had back-to-back kills to cap a 3-0 run that gave JC the lead and good at 19-17. And Edwards' ace finished off the 25-20 win and gave JC a 2-0 lead. Black Hills State opened the third set with a 5-0 run. The Jimmies tied it at 12-12, and there were 6 ties and 3 lead changes before a 5-2 run by JC made it a 22-19 game. Edwards had 2 aces and Shannon Fee 3 kills in the run. The Jackets got back within 2 points 3 times before an Allison Church kill for match point. Allie Edwards, a West Fargo native, led the Jimmies with 14 kills and 3 aces. She also had 14 kills and 3 blocks. Shannon Fee had 11 kills, 2 assists, and 4 blocks. Church added 6 kills. Kayla Fee distributed 33 assists to go along with 2 kills, a team high 16 digs and a block. Katie Faduke had 5 blocks. On Saturday, the Jimmies swept South Dakota Mines 25-12, 25-20, 25-18 on Saturday to remain unbeaten in Dakota Athletic Conference play. The Jimmies finished off their 2-week homestand with 4 Dakota Athletic sweeps, and after 2 weeks, they are the only unbeaten team in conference play. Allie Edwards led the Jimmies once again with 12 kills. Kayla Fee had 32 assists, and Sam Reverie led JC with 3 aces and 17 digs. Katie Zent had a team-high 3 blocks. The Jimmies will hit the road for an extended time after opening the conference season with 4 straight home games. The next 8 games, including 7 straight DAC contests, are on the road before the team finishes with 3 straight at home. As for upcoming events, the Jimmy baseball team will begin its annual Jimmy Baseball World Series. Seniors were split up and drafted 2 separate teams to battle it out in a winner best-of-5 take-all series. Games will be going on all week at Jack Brown Stadium. See you there. Get ready to break out your toques and sweatshirts. Expect weather to be much colder this weekend, with temperatures jumping from the high 40s to the lower 60s with heavy winds. Is this a sign that cold has begun, or will Mother Sunshine peek her nose at us for one more time? Enjoy your homecoming week, Jimmies. For JCTV, I am Nick Meehan, connecting the campus with the community.